Imagine walking into a restoration site, hazardous materials, airborne contaminants, and high-risk environments. Without the right equipment and training, safety isn't just compromised, it's impossible. At Safety Express, they don't just supply products, they provide protection, precision, and peace of mind. They're a leading provider of restoration and safety solutions across Canada, and they equip contractors with the tools and knowledge they need to get the job done safely and efficiently. So now we'll get into our agenda. Here's a quick look at the agenda we'll be going through today, and we'll get started right away with the company overview. Founded in 1986, Safety Express is a Canadian leader in providing high-quality products, training, and support services to restoration, construction, and safety professionals. With over 3 decades of experience, the company has built a reputation for being more than just a supplier. It's a trusted partner to contractors and businesses working in high-risk environments across Canada. They specialize in equipment and materials related to asbestos, mold, water and fire damage, hazardous materials, and personal protective equipment. Their mission is simple but powerful: to protect people and support performance through reliable safety solutions. They have a national reach and local expertise. With multiple distribution centers and retail locations across Canada, they ensure quick and dependable delivery, and the company's strategic positioning allows it to serve both large commercial operations and smaller independent contractors efficiently. So some products that they offer are, like I mentioned, the personal protective equipment. They also have air scrubbers, dehumidifiers, surface cleaning agents, and restoration tools, as well as many more. They offer training and certifications and technical support and services. So some things that set them apart is their industry expertise. Safety Express understands the challenges its customers face in real time. The company pairs product supply with practical expertise. They also have a focus on customer flexibility. So they offer long-term pricing, bulk purchasing, and flexible payment options. They also have They manage inventory across regional warehouses to ensure key supplies are in stock and available when needed. So they have that product access and availability. And unlike many suppliers, Safety Express places a strong emphasis on educating its customers. So offering those certification programs and on-site safety training create a deeper partnership with clients. And so their business philosophy is that Safety Express operates with a people's first mindset, where the safety of workers and the success of clients comes before the sale. Their goal is to offer not just products, but peace of mind. This customer first approach has helped Safety Express build long lasting relationships. And now we will move on. Next, we will look at the SWOT analysis. The first strength we will look at is long-term contracts and price stability. So Safety Express uses long-term contracts with suppliers to counteract volatile material prices, ensuring stable pricing for their customers. This approach helps mitigate the impact of inflation and supply chain disruptions, a strategy also reflected in Safety Express's pricing model. So similarly, they benefit from bulk purchasing, keeping prices stable for restoration and safety professionals. Unlike many competitors who focus primarily on upfront sales, Safety Express provides flexible payment solutions, making high-quality equipment more accessible to contractors and businesses. So their second strength is their contact acquisition, a fundamental component of the company's business model. As stated in an interview with Safety Express's VP, G. Gilbert, the first contact with potential clients effectively serves as the lifeblood of these specialty contractors. Though contract renewal comprises the largest portion of the company's customer base, developing and managing new client contracts is one of the greatest means of expansion that the enterprise yields. And their third strength is their distribution network. So currently, Safety Express has a strong distribution network across Canada, which is a solid foundation to build upon. When looking at weaknesses, Safety Express has a strong presence in its niche market. However, it lacks broader brand recognition compared to its global competitors. This limited exposure represents a weakness since it makes it more complicated to reach new customers. So, an over reliance on niche markets is a weakness. And even though the specialization could be a strength, it actually represents a weakness because that makes the company more vulnerable to fluctuations in these markets. All right, so now let's move on to the external factors of our SWOT analysis with our opportunities. The first opportunity is expanding to other industries. So in the case of Safety Express, potential acquisitions are identified and prioritized based on the market share they could unlock. So in other words, the company's primary focus when evaluating industries for expansion is the volume of production and sales. And according to the VP, expanding into a new sector must be backed by a highly active market and a moderately competitive company that can act as a launchpad for growth. The janitorial industry was an example given by the VP. It offers strong potential for high volume production and consistent sales. With a competitive landscape that lacks dominant players threatening significant market share. Building on this, the vice president emphasized that the typical contract size in a given industry heavily influences expansion decisions. He explained that in janitorial, he'll talk to a guy who needs enough supply to clean a hotel, and then he gets a call every month looking for business. So, this insight highlights the importance of stable, high volume contracts in shaping the company's expansion strategy. So, the janitorial industry presents an attractive opportunity due to its consistent demand, large order sizes, and reoccurring purchasing patterns. This suggests that the future expansion should target industries with steady, high volume contracts to diversify their revenue streams while maintaining operational efficiency. Now, the second opportunity is automation and delivery. Industry leaders like Amazon have heavily invested in warehouse automation and robotic fulfillment systems. These technologies significantly reduce order processing times and labor costs, enabling faster and more reliable delivery. For example, there's automated order picking systems that streamline warehouse operations and help them consistently meet same-day or next-day delivery standards. So establishing regional hubs or micro-fulfillment centers could allow Safety Express to reduce shipping costs and improve delivery times. Additionally, offering more precise and flexible delivery options through online platforms can greatly enhance the customer experience. And then our final opportunity for Safety Express is integrating in-house manufacturing. So developing in-house manufacturing could increase profit margins, enhance quality control, and differentiate Safety Express from its competitors. Moving on to our threats, there is a shortage in skilled labor in the specialized contracting industry. The shortage can be due to several factors. Most prominently, those that currently work in the industry are retiring, and there's been a shift in industries that younger generations are choosing to enter. It is becoming increasingly important to encourage generations entering the workforce to enter the skilled trade industry to counteract this shortage. The next threat is customers' expectations for speed. So projects work on a tight timeline, and any delays could disrupt the timeline, which can cause a large loss of profit and affect customer satisfaction. And companies like Amazon are setting higher expectations for fast, automated fulfillment. If Safety Express does not adapt, it risks falling behind. With same day and next day delivery becoming the norm, slower fulfillment could lead to a loss of customers. After conducting our research on Safety Express, we have come up with some KITs and KIQs that I'll be sharing with you now. Our first KIT is contract security and customer retention, and the KIQs that we came up with are what strategies are competitors employing to retain customers, what new entrants are disrupting the Canadian market and serve as threats, and how do competitors' pricing models compare to Safety Express. Our second KIT is product adoption and private label development, and the KIQs that we came up with are: what new strategies are competitors employing in the delivery of service, what distinguishing features in newly adopted products could be an opportunity for innovation, and what product lines should be integrated in Safety Express's manufacturing. Our third KIT was mergers, acquisitions, and partnerships. And the KIQs are: how can partnerships be used to improve Safety Express's business beyond the competition? What industries are worth expanding into? And what entities in the industry are looking to liquidate? Now we'll move on to our concluding points and what we thought was most interesting when doing our research. Here are some key takeaways for what we thought was most interesting. So through our analysis of Safety Express, we uncovered valuable insights. First, strategic growth requires market demand. Expansion should focus on high demand industries. And the janitorial industry offers more consistent growth due to bulk purchasing needs. Second, the competitive landscape is shifting. Companies like Amazon are setting new benchmarks with innovations like automation and micro-fulfillment. Safety Express must adapt to these trends to stay ahead. Third, operational efficiency is key to growth. The company's distribution network is strong, but digital supply chain platforms could enhance inventory management and speed. Fourth, labor and administrative challenges impact the industry. The skilled labor shortage and tedious admin work can be addressed through automation and encourage younger talent to enter the trade. And finally, customer-centric approaches drive success. Flexible payment solutions and long-term contracts are strengths, but improvements in communication and delivery can further boost client satisfaction and loyalty. Safety Express isn't just about selling safety gear, it's about helping people do tough, high-risk jobs with confidence. The company already has a solid foundation, strong supplier relationships, and flexible payment options, but as the world changes, so do the expectations. Contractors today want fast service and tools that keep up with the pace of their work. That's where technology comes in. By embracing automation and improving delivery systems and exploring steady growth industries like janitorial services, Safety Express has a real shot at leveraging up. Thank you for listening to our presentation. I hope you enjoyed.